So then, hi everyone, long time no see. I thought it would be nice for me today to kind of do a quick update and then jump into kind of some recent purchases that I have really enjoyed and would highly recommend. So if you've been watching for some time or were watching during lockdown of March of last year, you will recognise this background. I am back at my mum and dad's. Me and Ryan between us have decided to save up for our own home, just because that's something that we've both always kind of been interested in, but a lot of things with the rented house that we're in were just not right, and at the time there was just kind of no other rented houses that we both really liked. So we just thought that if there is a house that comes up for rent that we do like, we might go for that. If not, we're going to save up for our own and do it that way. So kind of at the minute we're both back at our parents', which I am enjoying because it means I get to see my mum and dad and my sister more, and I get to see my sister before she goes off to uni, because she is moving away for that. Speaking of uni, I've decided that instead of becoming a social worker, I'm going to leave uni now and come out with a social welfare degree and go into the avenue of like working in care homes or like a family support worker, just because that is something that I find really interesting when I've been researching about it. That's the kind of quick update out of the way. The only other thing that I can think of is that me and Ryan in a couple of weeks will be going away, so I'll be sure to film that and send that to you, like upload that for you. So we'll jump in. So the first thing is this Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush in the shade Prim. It just looks like this. It's really pretty for pale skin, as I am. My mum purchased this for me, I think it might have been for Christmas. I think it was Christmas, and I do really like Tarte products, especially the blushes and the mascara, which, speaking of which, I've got a miniature Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. It just looks like so. It's the purple one. I have been using this for quite some time now. I haven't gone on to any other mascaras just because this is really good. I would highly recommend it if you prefer wearing mascara over lashes, because it does make your eyelashes look really long. So that is a must-have in your makeup collection, in my opinion. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about bronzers and highlighters and blush. So the first one is the Glow Ultra Matte Bronzer in the shade Light by Revolution. Just looks like so. It is really good for pale skin, but I would say that if you do get it, just be careful with how much you're putting on, because sometimes it can disperse quite a lot and then you're spending ages trying to like blend it into your skin. And if you put too much on pale skin, it can make your skin look a bit muddy, so just be careful. Then the next one is also another Revolution product. It's a blush palette in the shade Golden Sugar. It's got 2 highlighters, 4 blushes, a shimmery bronzer, and then a matte bronzer. It just looks like so. So I kind of tend to use all of the colours, apart from this one and the shimmery bronzer. I will use them kind of as eyeshadows just because they are too dark for my pale skin, but every other shade in there I can use and it's fine. I will use the shimmery blushes as kind of a blush topper, just to kind of give that within glow from within is what I think I'm trying to say there. So that's another product I will recommend. Now, if anybody out there kind of watches Jaclyn Hill, you will know that she recently released kind of powders that give you kind of from a glow within, and highlighting powders. Now obviously, because Revolution like to kind of copy influencers products, they release the same thing pretty much. So it comes and the powder just sits, try to do this without blinding you all, the powder just sits in there, and I just take my beauty sponge and dab it all over my skin, and it does give like a glow from within. I've got the shade Luster. It's by Revolution. I think it's XX, yeah, XX Revolution. So it's the skincare brand. But it does just give you that glow from within and makes you look like really summery, and it is really good for pale skin as the shade Luster, so I would highly recommend that. Then on to lipstick. I don't know if I've spoken about this with you before, but if I have, it's a return. It's the Burt's Bees matte lip crayon in the shade Sedona Sands. I'll just swatch it for you. Just looks like that. It's the shade that I've currently got on my lips. It's really nice for pale skin, a really lovely like pale pink, not too in your face, and I would highly recommend it because it is matte but it doesn't dry out your lips, with obviously it being Burt's Bees. It's got built-in lip balm. Then the next product that I want to talk about again is a Revolution product. It's the Fix and Glow Dewy Finish with shimmer particles. It just looks like this. I always had to get the one with the pink particles just so that my face doesn't look too dark. As you can probably tell, I do really like products that give you that glow from within and also make your face look shimmery, especially during the summer months. I then want to talk about something that my best friend Robin recommended to me. It is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Smoothing Hair Food Coconut and Macadamia. So it's a 3-in-1 hair mask, and this one is for frizzy and unruly hair. Just looks like so. I would highly recommend it. I use it as a conditioner, but you can use it as a mask as well. Then what do I want to talk about with you guys? I think I'll stay on with like the hair and everything. And like body butters and stuff. I then use the Righteous Butter by Soap and Glory just for after the bath or after the shower. It stops you getting dry skin, which is really good, especially in the summer months. In fact, it's good all year round because it just stops your skin from drying out. But I don't know about anybody else, but it's really strange, but I will tend to suffer with drier skin in the summer than I will in the winter, which other people are the other way around, but I don't know, my skin just goes the opposite. Then Ryan's grandma and granddad gave me this for Christmas, and they gave me one and then I've purchased one. It's the Avon Peach Velvet Bubble Bath with macadamia oil. It's lovely. It gives fantastic bubbles. It makes you smell amazing, and it does really help with sending you to sleep because I do really struggle with that. So I would highly recommend this if you struggle going to sleep. Then I want to talk about kind of the fact that I will light a wax smell before I go into the bath, so then when I come back in from my bath my room smells amazing. Some of the ones that I really enjoy at the minute are the Yankee Candle ones, any kind of in particular, but the ones that I've been loving at the minute are the Sugared Blossom ones. It was my mum that got me onto this fragrance because she's got the big candle, and I decided I'd buy the wax melts just because I prefer wax melts over candles. I don't know why, I just always have. I then kind of want to talk about, this is just such a random thing, but my water bottle. I think I got this from the range. I can't quite remember, but the reason I like it is because it's got a straw. So when I go to work, it is really easy because otherwise I'd have to be undoing the water bottle and obviously having to drink. And especially during COVID, when you're only supposed to take your mask out and have a quick drink and then pull your mask back up, it's perfect for that. So I would highly recommend a bottle with a straw just to kind of make sure that you're getting enough liquids into your system. And then last but not least, this is the weirdest thing I think I'm ever going to talk about on my channel, but it's a hot chocolate. The Options Belgian Chocolate Mint Hot Chocolate, and I will have this just before I go to bed to help me to go to sleep. I do like the salted caramel one as well, but this is my favourite just because I do really enjoy chocolate mint flavoured things like mints, humbugs, anything that's mint flavoured, but this just helps me to fall asleep. So that is kind of everything that I want to talk about in today's video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment, and I will be sure to comment back. So it's been lovely speaking to you all. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you for watching and bye for now.